So one team I realized I've been a bit hard on in my previous videos has been the OKC Thunder. This team is definitely one of the best teams in basketball right now. However, there's two question marks about this team that I want to break down and talk about in today's video. So if you guys enjoy the video, then make sure to give it a like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're new to the channel. The Thunder beat the LA Clippers on Thursday night by a score of 134-115 and snapped the Clippers' 9-game winning streak. The biggest reason for that is the fact that Kawhi Leonard missed that game for the Clippers, and it was his first missed game of the season. And also the fact that they replaced him in the starting lineup with Amir Coffey, who has been the Clippers' 6th most inefficient player this season. So that certainly played a reason in why OKC was able to grab that win. However, OKC can't control who did and didn't play, and also I really thought that the Thunder's composure was impressive for a young team. The Thunder held a 19-point lead multiple times in the first half, yet LA got back into the game and the Clippers came back and took the lead in the third quarter. Josh Giddey suffered an injury late in the second quarter, but the other four Thunder starters, and most specifically Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, played great, which helped the Thunder end the third quarter with their then largest lead of the night. With that injury, you'd probably assume that Josh Giddey will miss some time, and honestly, that might be the best thing for the Thunder. If you're a diehard basketball fan or you just stay in the loop, you're probably aware of the allegations around Josh Giddey, and for the sake of the video, I won't get into them, but in my eyes, with those allegations and the injuries, I believe this could be a blessing in disguise and show the Thunder that they should probably get rid of him. The reason I say that is that the Thunder starting lineup has had a net rating of plus 6.4 this season, which isn't bad since of course it is at least a positive rating. But if you replace Giddey with Aaron Wiggins, the lineup improves, as in 14 minutes that lineup has a wild 56.3 net rating, which is so good that you'd have to assume that it would decrease drastically in more minutes played together. However, one guy that's another possible long-term replacement is Isaiah Joe, and with Joe out there in the lineup, they've garnered a 32.1 net rating in 29 minutes played, which is definitely a more sizable amount of time played than the lineup with Wiggins has seen. So maybe the Thunder have found out a way to only improve their already solid team. Now, one flaw that could arise from that is that this move could worsen their already average or just okay bench shooting. The OKC Thunder this season have had one of the best defensive ratings in the entire NBA, coming in with the 3rd best defensive rating in the league. However, their bench unit has struggled defensively, finding themselves in the lower half of the league in terms of bench defensive ratings, as they come in with the 16th ranked rating of 56.5 and just being slightly better offensively with a 60.7 offensive rating. I will say the Thunder looked great in the second half last night while only playing 8 guys, so this might work out great for them. But of course, it's only been 2 quarters of play since the Giddey injury happened, so we'll see what happens moving forward. However, I wonder how much of an effect this will have on the Thunder players. As you can see here, the huge discrepancy in minutes played by their starting lineup opposed to all of their other lineups that they've sent out this season. Their second most played lineup has played the fewest minutes for a second most used lineup in the entire NBA. So crazy stuff, and definitely something to watch, and we'll see if this has an effect on the team going forward. Now, the Thunder beat the Clippers without Kawhi in their last game, but winning by 19 points is definitely something they should still be commended for. However, the team has played the 15th easiest schedule in the NBA this season. Definitely an improvement and a bit of a jump from when I showed how they had played the 10th easiest schedule in my previous video. However, they still got an impressive win over the Denver Nuggets last Saturday, and while Caldwell Pope was injured for the Nuggets, I still think that's a solid win for the team. However, they'll face the T-Wolves, Knicks, Nuggets once again, and then the Celtics all within the next 14 days, and I think this is their shot to show whether they're a legit team or not, even if they'll be doing so without one of their starters in Josh Giddey. Overall, I think this Thunder team is tough, and I think the 1-2 punch of Shai and Chet Holmgren is going to be tough to deal with and impressive for years to come. We'll see if they do in fact look better without Josh Giddey, and if that's a blessing in disguise, and also just how legit they truly are with their average level of competition that they faced so far. They can prove that they're for real though, like I said, over the next 14 days, and we'll see how this upcoming 6-game stretch goes for them. Anyway though, let me know in the comments what you think about the Thunder, any players, or any topics I talked about today. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, then make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm SCJ, and I am out. Peace.